So we connect with each other into our circle and place our focus upon our breath, and we begin to simply breathe and to renew our connection through our body. For it is also the body, of course, which needs to allow the crystalline energies to flow into the physical. So as we breathe our focus within, we automatically feel the surge of energy moving through us. The energies of spirit moving through the nervous system. And we allow this flow to bring relaxation. As the body relaxes more deeply, our connection to spirit grows stronger, and the amount of light that is able to move through us increases. We simply allow this to take place from a place within of stillness, that space within the high heart, which is always still, always at peace, always connected to the flow of source energy, divine light, divine love. And the purity of the high heart chakra, our fifth dimensional heart chakra, the high heart will not sacrifice its purity. It remains pure, which is why we hear the phrase purity of heart. The high heart will not open into negativity, lower vibrations. And we gradually become freed through our spiritual practice of the lower self, that we can then rise into the higher self. As the negativity within the human self transforms and transmutes into the purity of the higher frequencies of love, joy, peace, and freedom. Freedom from all the negativity that we have been so attached to over eons of time. So this weekend, the Syrians and Lyrans are with us to bring their energies to us to assist in the transmutation and release of all the ancient energies that we still carry, which have been enforced by our situations in this life, which show us what we carry from previous lifetimes. Not only from ancient lifetimes, our past lives, but also what we carry forward from our ancestors. For not all of the energies that we hold are our own. Habits, traits, reactions, which we learn from family members, continue through us, repeating endlessly the same cycles. As we increasingly surrender to the energies which come to us, all these old patterns are gradually released, transmuted, and we let go of them. It is through forgiveness, of course, which is natural to love, that they disappear even from our memory, and we come to understand more of the illusion of this planet and how it has been called just living a dream. And as the dream ends, as we wake up, we see it was only a dream and it never really happened. And we are all in this process now of our awakening. And the most important thing that we can do is to be present, to be the observer, one's I am presence, which does not comment, which does not judge, which simply observes from that inner place of detachment, of neutrality. It is a higher dimensional state of being, and this dimension of being is already here upon the earth for us to step into as we let go and free ourselves from our attachments. And almost all from ancient times and past lives that needs to be cleared within us, that we may move into an open heart in the fifth dimension, comes to us in this lifetime through the situations that our soul brings to us, that we may see, recognize, and know what lies within. And while this process is going on within us, at the same time, we are also receiving downloads, activations, higher instructions. So let us rest in peace, in silence, in one's I am presence. As these processes can be done for us, through us, by the beautiful beings that are here with us, assisting us in this way, to be free from judgment, to simply allow whatever is in oneself is the quickest and easiest way that it may transform, transmute, as all that holds us back is dissolved in love, so we become increasingly lighter. There's more space to hold more higher light. Our awareness increases and expands, and we feel ourselves rising upwards, upwards and outwards. As our galactic consciousness has been activated, and through our higher chakras and through the third eye, we beam out towards Sirius. And there with us are many loving, benevolent beings of this wonderful star system. Sirius is said to be or thought of as our spiritual sun. And as you focus upon them through your third eye, as you increasingly come into resonance with them, you can feel these wonderful beings, this consciousness, actually enter into your high heart, simply through your breath, through your focus. You may or may not see, but you can feel. And as you allow your heart to soften more, to become gentle and fine, so they are able to bring their love into your high heart. And you breathe it in, the love of Christ for all in the fifth dimension. Embody the Christed energy of divine love, unconditional love and compassion, kindness, benevolence. And Jesus, Lord Sananda, is said to be the most benevolent of all. as he joins the beings of Sirius, moving out from our sun, holding the Christed light for us all as he beams it across our galaxy, our solar system, and towards the earth. As we enter into this space, feel, experience the luminosity that lights you up. Feel how he raises us all. How the Syrians welcome him, and how his energy facilitates their energy and that which we are able to receive, both from the Syrian beings and Lord Sananda. You may experience your luminosity as a gentle golden white light, may be tinged with rose pink, and the blue light from Sirius, from Arcturus, as they receive from the central sun the blue light of Mother God, amplifying this light from the central sun to beam towards us and those that are able to receive it. The peace within deepens. We come into balance, to alignment, and realize the higher the frequency, the finer, the more delicate, the light and the love. And as we become more gentle, more delicate, and finer within, so we are able to receive the finest light moving through the universe. The higher the dimensions, the finer, the more subtle the energy. And yet, it has more strength, more power. So this strength and power lies not in its force, but in its gentle flow. And the more gentle I am able to be with myself, the finer I can become. As we relax more deeply in our bodies, so the body becomes finer and lighter. As my sensitivity increases, I experience myself in a higher light. I realize this light is my own light. And that these magnificent beings that are with us add their energy, their light, their consciousness to my light. Even my breath becomes so gentle. And healing is received on all levels, in all of my bodies, through all dimensions. And the beauty, the peace of the higher realms becomes part of my consciousness, my existence, no longer separated. From who I am. The love of self grows. And I can return to my body from wherever I may have flown out to in my journey to Sirius. I come back into the earth plane, into my physical body, experiencing the body as my temple of light. I am light. I am a divine being of light. I am love. And all that I wish to be, I already am. And my wish, my desire is to live in this place within, always. No longer being separated from this truth of self.